Hey, I'm Brian Lindeman from Engine 47 on C Shift, and I'm going to go over what I do 90% of the time for breakfast, either at home or the Firehouse. I'll make a 3-egg omelet, and I'll put in spinach or zucchini for a little bit of a vegetable, some bacon or ham, and cheese. And then I'll throw fruit on the side to kind of zone it out. So as far as the equipment, you need a good non-stick pan. This is comes in a set of 2 from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's like $50, so it is worth the price to have a good pan that's not scarred up yet if you need to go invest in something. And with these pans, you can't use anything metal. All you need is a soft-sided rubber baking spatula. And then also, after you hand wash them, kind of put them in a separate cabinet somewhere where they're not going to get another pot stacked on it and get it scratched, because you won't be able to slide out those eggs as easy if you have a scratched pan. My ingredients kind of are 3 eggs. Each egg is 1 block of protein, and then I'll throw in, this is bacon, crumbled bacon, or a slice of ham at the end. I'll just throw it right on top, but this is actually just 100% real bacon. It comes in the little bits that I can sprinkle on it. It gives it some good taste. Shredded cheese, also from Costco. It comes real cheap. And then I use my fruit to kind of finish off the carb portion of that zone. At one point in my life I actually weighed and measured, but now I just kind of realize what 1 cutie is a block, a third of a banana is a block, and I'll kind of base it off of what I know offhand, but I won't weigh anymore. I'll dice a zucchini or throw in spinach for a vegetable, and then what I use to kind of make it slick in the skillet is coconut oil. It's a pretty healthy fat for you, and I still do use butter every once in a while because it tastes really good, but for the most part I stick to coconut oil. Okay, so to start with, I'll just go ahead and put some coconut oil right into the pan, and while that's heating up, I'll whisk up the eggs. That same fork. You want like a medium to low heat. Initially the hot oil will set the eggs, which is what you want. Not too hot, but hot enough that once the eggs pour in, it'll set up nice. And then while that's melting, I can go ahead and just dice up some zucchini over here. And nothing fancy. I washed it, but depending on how much you want in there, I'll just leave it right on the cutting board ready to dump in. Since you have some time for those eggs to set up, I'll do that. I'll add some bacon. Just over a cup of zucchini is a block, and bacon is pretty low too, so I'll just toss it all in together right there, and you'll see. And just to make it all quick when it all goes down, I'll add some cheese on top and just leave it set on the cutting board. Once that oil kind of melts up, I can cover that whole thing so it's everywhere. And then I'll add the eggs. The hot oil is the key here. Not too hot, obviously, but... Alright, so the idea is here you have your filling and just your eggs kind of on a medium to low heat. As the edges start to set, you take your rubber spatula, lift up and let the runny stuff run underneath and cook. This one here is a 3-egg omelet, but you can do 4 too in this pan and it works pretty well. You can't necessarily, I haven't found any luck doing 2 eggs. It's just too thin to actually flip. So, and then once the top part, the slop on the top part is not going to fly out of your pan when you flip. You can see it's real slick with the coconut oil and the non-stick pan. And then you're just going to give it a little wrist and do a flip. And then once it sets, you can kill the heat. Add your insides here, fold it over. And I'll just hold it in place for 10 seconds and let that cheese melt. Go ahead and grab a plate. Throw this on. There. Some fruit. Mix it up however you want. Banana, strawberries, cuties are cheap, and when they're in season they're really easy. Toast. And you're set. I'll actually slice up a little avocado and throw that on there. But there you go. It was pretty quick. I got one pan and a bowl dirty. And there you go.